Hey, that looks like AT&T's gonna fight me again. So, anyways, first thing I do is wash your hands. More rinse off anyway. Just to get all the extra stuff on here. You know, already got a buffering wheel of hell, yeah. Now hopefully that just went away. There we go. Okay. So I had to move the phone to a different location of the house. It's ridiculous what I have to go through. Oh, first thing, always have good cookware. So this one I picked up at Costco, got a full set. And it is really good cookware. I also have some MacBean cookware, which I use. I'm not a sponsor, but maybe one of these days. Freeze dry my steak and send it to me. Yeah, there we go. It'll just come back to me 2 weeks later in the mail. I don't understand what that was about. But anyway, I was thinking about you. At least the shirt got to you. So today's breakfast and nutrition chance. Go ahead and ask some questions and that. I've been doing the vitamin and mineral series as a premiere replays during the evening, getting mixed results. It looks like 6 o'clock is probably the best time to do it. I tried one at 5. I tried one at 7. And maybe I'll try one at 4 if I can get it downloaded right away. A lot of times I start getting into my job and then I go, oh no, I forgot to upload that. So that's actually why it started at 7 yesterday. I did that one on vitamin E. I think vitamin K is next. And then I think we have one of the iron. And I think that would finish that series. And what I'm doing is I'm going to past live streams when I covered things that I thought are worth re-mentioning. Then gave up, yeah. So when making coals out of charcoal, do not use gas. Don't. You'll never get that smell out of there. I tried that one time many, many decades ago. It was a mistake. My dad had a stack where you stuffed a bunch of kindling on the first half, and then he filled it up to the top with charcoal, and that's how he would get his going. So you didn't have to use lighter fluid. Otherwise, yeah, lighter fluid's a need. And I usually have about 4 cans of lighter fluid in reserve at any time. So let's put the old bacon in here. So it's bacon tasting good. It also provides the cooking medium for everything else. I got a couple potatoes left. They're getting a little old. So I need to, you need to cook them. Yeah. So we'll probably trim them down quite a ways. We'll go ahead and wash them. And why do you wash them? Well, who knows what they got on them between the field they got dug out of by a machine, the trip to distribution center, and from the distribution center to the transfer center, to eventually, finally, making it to the store shelf. them spuds are starting to sprout. Just do have unseasonably warm weather here, because being in the 30s and 40s and 50s in January is unheard of. So it's probably around 32 degrees out there. Missouri got nailed with some snow. I was kind of surprised about that. Hey, we're going to make it here. But it might, who knows. In my secondary heat, I got two of my candeliers going. I have some to use as much liquid propane. Liquid propane is getting pretty darn expensive. I think last year I filled the tank up for probably about $750, and it was like $1,000 this time, and it'll probably be more next time. So, welcome to Biden's America. That'd be my only political thing. Must be really cloudy over there. The buffering keeps going crazy. Usually, cloudy helps. It's just sunny when it goes. You may need to reboot. I'm not showing any issues on my end. And usually I would be. Usually it would say connection is unstable. But who knows? AT&T taketh and keep taking. I'm still waiting for Starlink to get here. Once Starlink gets here, I will get rid of my hotspot. I am so tired. Who do we got here? Christopher. I'm so tired of having a shitty to no connection here. It is irritating. And I call and I complain, and it doesn't do anything. I got the bacon cooking. Now, this is not the good bacon, unfortunately. Wife and I are going to need to make a run into town. So the places to get the bacon are both about 45 minutes from me. So, Lone Wolf, has it gotten any better? Because, I mean, that's the one thing that just kills a live stream. Is just not having a good connection. So while I'm on the live stream, we're going to talk about some simple shoulder exercises. So I get a lot of people say, well, my shoulders are in bad shape. How do I keep them healthy? Here's how you do it. Thanks for the thumbs up. Remember, everybody, hit the thumbs up while you're in to help that algorithm. So here it's got 8-pounders. You can use 5-pounders, 3-pounders, and they're just called field goals. Yay, it's good. Yay, it's good. And you do about 4 sets of these and about 12 to 15 reps. So you're using lightweight. And what you're doing is you are strengthening the small muscles in your shoulders to keep that rotator cuff in place. That's really what it's for. You can also kind of do like little wrist turns like this with this. This will help your wrist. You know, you can also, a lot of different exercises you can do with the lighter weights to help your overall strength. We get out the yield Cutco knives. Oh yeah, there we go. Got the connection is unstable. Trying to reconnect. I got my Cutco knives. Remember to visit my buddy Lucky O'Day at Cutco.com. So I'll get my food bucket out here. This I can be about every other day. And because these potatoes are a little old, they didn't put it out yet. There's a lot of waste, but it's never waste Because what I do is I put it in the garden. Now, so we have the really bad flu going around out this way. My godson said it was so bad, his teeth hurt. All right. And it looks like we have a reoccurrence of Charlie 19. Surprise, surprise. And kind of the worst news I got here, for my state in Illinois, is the communist little bastards in the House passed. I will. Let's see if I got his card right up here. Yeah, there we go. Oh God. So here, let me type this in here. www. My cut. Co-rep. / at an EY or just a Y? Y. Lucky O'Day. Make sure I spelt everything right. Then his Gmail. Please mention me if you contact him. LuckyO'Day at gmail.com. So if you do reach out to him, Ray, let him know it's because of MacBean Scottish Fitness. So he knows that his investment in me is starting to pay off. And I'll try to type those links into I used to have them in there. I'm going to have to put them back in. So I'll take that card with me to school. So I got a knife here. Very sharp, cuts through real nice. And holds a blade. Well, I've had this one over a year. This is the first one I got from him, which I bought. I bought 2 from him. He sent me 2. So that's how much I liked them. Yeah, even though it was 71 every quarter, last time I seen him, I said, listen, I ended up buying this one. This is the best paring knife I've had. So now I cubed the potatoes. And when I throw them in there, I'm going to use my secret spices. Okay, it's salt and pepper. Salt and pepper, just about everything. Yeah, it's sea salt. I don't put a lot of it on there. Probably does need salt. I know there's so many foods just loaded with it. Let me get these all chopped up. Remember, the only knife that cuts you is a dull knife. With a dull knife, you start really pressing against it to get it to cut, and it finally does break through. It goes through what you're cutting, and it goes through you. I got those are all set. I could add onions if I wanted to. I usually do that when the wife is here. I don't care much for them. But yeah, that's the link to my buddy at Lucky O'Day. If anything, even if you're not really interested in buying anything, just ask him to send you a catalog. I tell you, these, having good tools is really a blessing. I've had knives. I've had the Chicago Cutterly knives forever. We got these when we got married. They're good, for the money. Nothing wrong with them. I won't disparage a product just because I'm like another product more. I did have some guy, he's got a YouTube channel. He has a big opinion of himself. I don't know, maybe he earned it, maybe he didn't, I don't know. But he was selling against these. He was selling some Chinese brand one. And I just told him, I said, man, why don't you just sell on the value of what you have? Not say buy mine because I don't like this one. And he goes, well, he was going to demonstrate where his knife was going to cut right through one of these knives. I said, oh. I said, so you're selling Jinsu knives. That's what they do. I could cut through this can and slice through this tomato. What they didn't tell you is a week later the blade was going to rust and fall off. So it was really funny. He went that route. He wasn't happy with me when I accused him of selling Jinsu knives. Like, really, dude? Give me a break. So, vitamin time. Complete multivitamin. At this time of the year, especially this time of year, zinc, vitamin C, and because I haven't taken it in a while. Okay, where are you? Where did my vitamin D go? I know I got another D up here too. There we go. We have back here. There's another D3. And more D3. I do have B complex up there, which I'll take later. I do carry them at work also. CB100 are a must. Sumo 520x3. I'm gaining some body weight, 171.4 at the moment. Good job, Christopher. So I have learned a few more things about how to pop up on YouTube. Just a little bit. So I am doing my premieres. So I think I'll do the next one at, they're going to be at 4 or 6. Why do you say that, John? It'll be at 4 if I go right to work and download the program. If I remember to do it. I do get distracted. I'm old. Oh, look, a squirrel. So, I was not going to lie. There are some times that I wander off. And I got my sea salt. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I got my eggs. Got my food container there. So, and then of course my Fairlife milk. Absolutely, those are huge. I have yet to pull over 500. I've done 495 twice. I'm probably only good about 405, maybe 410 right now. Today I'll probably go to the Pontiac gym. I'm gonna do a lot of arms and a lot of accessory exercises I haven't done before. It's probably either tomorrow, I'll go and I'll do bench again, and I'll probably do that at the Streeter gym. And I'll try to get there early and have a big bench day. Big bench day. So Saturday I had my meat, and I felt really good about the meat. Hey Mike, how we doing? Welcome to the chat. Got any questions about nutrition or lifting? Pop them right in there. I'll definitely try to answer the questions. Right now I'm just cooking breakfast. This is fuel for my workout. So I'll probably go to the gym right in the afternoon, do a heavy workout, and then probably hit the old grocery store for a couple things to snack on at work. I find having a diverse diet helps. Probably tomorrow. Yeah. I was going to do it Saturday, but I think I'm going to spend Saturday with the missus. Even though she has a 3-day weekend, and I did have a 3-day weekend, we really didn't have anything to do. So I opted in working some overtime because both Saturday and Monday are, well, double time. Monday actually is triple time because I get paid for 8 hours whether I'm there or not. And then I get double time. So I just can't pass up that money, trying to get me ahead of the bills. I got my LP to pay for. It was a good $1,000 to fill the tank. Well, awesome. Absolutely. Absolutely. Share any of my videos you'd like to. Incorporate, if you have a channel, go ahead and put your link on your channel. If you have a channel that you're going to do videos and you want to put part of my video in one, I have no problem with that. Just, give me a mention. I had one of the bigger channels put me in one of his videos, and I think he's got over 1.5 million views. So did he make money? Yeah, he made money on it. I got a lot of subscribers that way, so it was a win-win. I was born happy that he did it. So I've had a few other channels put me in there, and I'm fine with it. But I'm gonna do at least 4 hours OT on Sunday and at least 4 on Monday. And how mad the wife's making me. From the farmer down the road. So I get these from the farmer. Here you go. He's got around. Came across this video and you're in it. Oh, great. Yeah, go ahead and post that around 117. Yeah, post that link. And I definitely want to take a look at it. That link there in chat. I don't think you have yet. I'll try to pull that up. Was this something just recent, Mike, or has it been out there for a while? But yeah, I know about 3 bigger channels that have put me in their link, and it was pretty cool. Awesome. 1 day ago. Oh wow. Well, yeah, I haven't seen that then. That is cool. Yeah, so type in the link, or at least let me know what the channel is, and then I'll go chase it down. I would think. I was surprised that I didn't check it. So let me go to mentions. Yeah, I didn't see it show up yet. Oh, cool. That's information I'd like to hear. Kind of gets me out there. Have you found that link yet, Mike? And then who's the what channel is it? What is it lifting club? Is it something like that? So we stir this up. We slow cook them. Slow cook means the whole thing gets cooked without burning the edges. It also gives me more time to yak. So it's a win-win. Is back guy. Oh, okay. Actually, I know his channel. And he did that a day ago. So this will be the second time that he's done that, which is cool. Get a lot of bad guys out there. I'm subscribed to him. It's gonna be this guy. Yeah, 508,000 subscribers. Should be a way of sharing it too. Fitness Rewind. Old Man Strength. So the Old Man Strength one that he has me on, that's from 9 months ago. You know, these are from a long time ago. All right, so let me just go to his videos because it sounds like it's not short. I'll have to check that out. Thanks. Yeah, I'll share that on my page when I get to work and get a better signal. Thanks for everybody for hitting the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Hey, Ethan, how you doing? With the stream, is it messing up? It's probably me, to be honest with you. I just can't seem to find the right spot to put the phone. I'll move it a couple. Probably around. And I hate to use a big bracket, but probably somewhere between 9:30 and 10 o'clock a.m. Central Time. I should be live. And then usually when I go to that gym, you know, I'm live streaming for well over an hour, sometimes an hour and a half. So yeah, sometime between 9:30 and 10 a.m. The only problem is when I go to the gym, I have to get the live stream going at the gym. If I try to preset it here and I go to the gym, it won't load. It just says, oh no, you didn't. It's a different internet connection. I don't know what it does. But yeah, I would think sometime around 9:30, 10 a.m. Of course, I do warm up for a while, so the heavier lifts won't be until a little bit later. But yeah, usually as soon as I get to the gym, I set up the live stream. I give it about 15 minutes to start. I start doing some light warm-ups, just so it kind of gets out there and people know that I'm live streaming. So we got the taters going. So you just kind of keep them stirred up, try to get the different surface areas on them. And you keep them on like a low, medium heat. And generally, a good breakfast will take me 3 to 4 minutes to cook, at least. Just because I'm not in a hurry. Don't need to cook it fast. I appreciate it, Mike. Thanks for hopping in. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up, everybody. Ethan, hopefully the signal clears up. I know it's better when I'm at the gyms, and the newer gyms have better Wi-Fi than the older one does also. So I know when I'm at the straighter gym, sometimes it gets a little shaky. But and I suppose I could really make the trip and go down to Shorewood, but that's an hour drive, where the other gym is only 20 minutes. So, you know, for me, that adds 40 minutes, adds 80 minutes to my day, because the drive times back and forth are closer. A lot of times on Saturday, I will shoot out to Shorewood and do that. And I'll see what the missus wants to do. Today, I want to go to the gym, probably do biceps, tricep pull downs. I'm going to do some back stuff, maybe even deadlifts. And I might live stream it from there too. The only problem is they have music playing in the background, so It never monetizes, big deal. I miss out on that 25 cents. Yay. And the only money I really make is on my memberships. So I have 4. Yay. And a few people that shoot me a super chat every now and then. I know Jonathan hits me with a super chat every now and then because, he's sending me emails and I'm giving him advice on lifting. And same thing with my members. If you are a member of this channel, then you can email me at MacBean or at scottishfitness@gmail.com and ask for nutrition advice, ask for lifting advice. And if need to be, we can also hook up through like Messenger or do a live chat, a video chat, and talk about what you want to accomplish. So that is the benefits of membership. I don't care which level you're on, we'll help you out. So if you do decide to join the membership and that, you can shoot me an email and say, hey, this is going on. What would you do about it? And a lot of you guys that show up here all the time, you can do that anyway. But trying to make you the benefit to be a member, so I can get more than 4. If that makes sense. But Mike, thanks for letting me know about that video. I will share it on my one, and that a lot of times that really weighted pull-ups. Yeah, I used to do those a lot. Probably should get back into it, but now just doing regular pull-ups are strenuous enough. But I remember back when I was like, I don't know, maybe 43, I wanted to be able to do 10 pull-ups. And I couldn't at the time. So the way they got there is I'd do 2 or 3 sets with no weight as much as I could. And then I would do, I'd hang a 25-pound weight from my belt, Jim's belt actually. And then I'd do a few. And by the end of the year, I got where I could knock 10, 12 out. And I try to stay at that point. Could I do 10 now? Maybe not. But I know I can train and get back to it, which I'm probably going to do. Maybe that's one of the things I'll do today is I'll do pull-ups and try to make some videos on that and try to get back to that. There's always areas what I call re-improvement, where you remember, hey, I haven't done this for a while. And I'll be honest with you, that's what a notebook is good for. I used to have my workouts planned 3 weeks ahead. The weight, the reps, the exercises. I used to go down in the basement and work out for 2.5 hours, 5 days a week. And I mean, I got to the point where I was doing so many types of curls in that my wrist was almost like claymation. They were so big. And I went to get a blood test, the nurse was beating on my wrist. Because she's like, what's wrong with your wrist? There's ain't nothing wrong with it. She goes, well, why are they so hard? I said, it's muscle. But I was doing a lot more exercises than I am doing at this time. I'm kind of specialized to the bench, obviously. And I'm not doing as many exercises, but the ones I'm doing heavier weights. So how often do I bench weekly? Twice a week. So generally it's like a Monday and Thursday, or it's a Tuesday and Friday, or Tuesday and Saturday. It doesn't have to be exact on it. The reason I benched on Tuesday this week is because I had that meet on Saturday, and my opener was 405, went up really fast. My second lift was 425, and my third lift was 430. And I got all 3 lifts. But boy, Tuesday after my workout, now granted, I'm doing a lot more sets on a workout than I am in a contest. So I did 335 by 8.5 reps. I did 370 by 4 reps. And then 405 went up really slow. I did get it, but it went really slow. So I just came back down to 2.25 and I knocked it out for 15 reps. I was tired. I was beat. But it definitely, you need to do that. You need to stay on top of your game, especially when you're competing. It doesn't take long to lose 20% of your strength by not working out. And I'd hear people say that after I'd have an injury or an illness. They say, well, when I was sick, I only dropped like 5 pounds. I said, yeah, I'm sure you did. But you weren't at 100%. You weren't at an elite level. You were at a normal level. So if I only worked out with 315, if I didn't go up to the 405s and the 430s and the 450s, and 315 is all I worked out with, and I got sick, chances are I could still do 315 after it. But to get to the elite level, to get to over the 400, to get to people that are over 500, to get the ones that are nearing 600, it's a huge amount of work. I mean, I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm just saying, I know what it takes for somebody to be a 600-pound bencher. It takes more work than I do. And I do a lot of work on benching. So I look at them and say, wow, they're next level. There's always somebody bigger. There's always somebody stronger. There's always somebody with better endurance, faster, quicker, whatever. You go in and you be the best version of yourself. And that's what you should do. You should always try to improve yourself year to year. So last year when I did that meet at Route 29 Fitness, I did 425. It was my finished bench. At a body weight, I think I was about 255 at the time. 255, 256. This time I did 430 at a body weight of 246. So I did 5 pounds more, I weighed 10 pounds less. So that's improvement. All right, next year, I want to at least be able to do 435 at that one. Now, some people have been, and I showed other people's lists too, and they're going, oh, that wasn't a sanctioned lift. No, it wasn't a sanctioned meet. It was a fun meet. I know they weren't sanctioned lifts. It was about people having fun. And we did. We had like 40 competitors, and we probably had about 150 to 200 people in attendance cheering them on. And everybody had a blast. And that's what I liked about it. Now, when I do go to the sanctioned meets, it's a whole different story. Everybody still has fun, but people are a little bit more serious. What was nice about the Route 29 Fitness is everybody was relaxed, everybody was having a good time, everybody was talking to each other. And that's why I make that hour and a half drive to go down there. Of course, anywhere we're gonna compete is gonna be at least an hour away. So my next meet should be in March 18th in Dubuque, Iowa. I think I want to make a kind of a night out of it, a weekend out of it. So I got to go in and weigh in the day before. So I think what I'll do is I'll do that with the missus. And we'll stay at the Grand Riviera. There's a water park there. They serve beer at the water park. It's a lot of fun. It's ever get a chance to go there, I'd highly recommend it. Everybody who's still in chat, if you please make sure that you hit the thumbs up. It does help my YouTube algorithm. And Ethan, thanks for having me in the background on that video of yours. I did share that on my channel. And then I showed the wife, look, that's me in the background. He's lifting while he's watching me lift. And I used to do that when I used to train, and they would have the replays of the world's strongest men on. I'd have that on the TV. It was motivating. And it really was. So I think we're getting ready to add Eagle eggs in here. The whole idea is you want to make sure you got the potatoes cooked well. Now, is it the end of the world if you don't? No, it's not. The end of the world as you know it. But it does make them taste a little bit better. Hopefully my signal is decent. It'd almost be worthwhile if I didn't have to rely on my phone for the signal to have my wife's phone on the channel and see what it looks like. But I suspect when the chat stops, I suspect that maybe my video or my audio is went south. YouTube is not always going to tell me that my video went south. So I got the back guy, yearly dose of fitness. So I'm going to check that out. That's pretty cool. And I want to thank for y'all that come here on a consistent basis. I appreciate that also. You can shut that off. I'm going to have to remember to get a temperature device here so I can see how much this raises the heat in here. I'm in the kitchen, which is a more enclosed environment. It's not closed, but it does have its kind of its own, let's say, ecosphere. So these supposed to put out 5,000 BTUs. I don't know if they do or not, but they do put out some serious heat. I know if I have them in the bathroom, it gets the bathroom nice and warm. I only have the thermostat set currently right now at 61 degrees. All right. I don't like it hot. You know, if I need to, I can put more clothes on. So because I've been active and moving around and cooking, I actually had to take my flannel shirt off. I have an insulated flannel shirt that I can wear, and that also helps. I was watching John at Prepper Nation today, and the cat had to be on my lap. So my cat now watches Prepper Nation. See, it just jumped right on the computer and everything. I'm like, oh, come on, get out of here. Surprised she hasn't walked in here in the kitchen already. So she was an outdoor cat, and because of the severe cold weather we got, she managed to become an indoor cat. Not quite sure how that happened. I don't want to think that I'm maybe just talking to myself. Yeah, that would be silly. So if I could get a video check, I'd appreciate it. Let me know that I still have an audience. I hate to talk to myself. I feel like I'm talking to myself. So let's get the eggs going in here. Now I can actually do these in a bowl and mix them up, or I can just drop them right in there. A lot of times I like to drop them right in there because that is one less bowl I have to wash. So I just pop them in, one potato. This is kind of a glue that holds everything together. There. So our 39 and 40 grams of protein, and then my milk will kick me well over 50. Probably about 600 calories. Which is a good start. I can put a little A1 steak sauce over it for flavor. I'm going to replay this live stream at work and see if the video went to garbage after this time or not. Oh, get the plate out. When I come home, there's about 20 pieces to wash. So I'm going to have to guess that my live stream is actually not doing what it should be doing, or everybody's working out. Let me see if anybody else has popped in. Oh, shows I'm the only one here. That could be why. Hopefully, if people watch this on the replay, I got the food, I got the vitamins, got the nutrition going, getting ready to serve the dish up. Everyone have a wonderful day. I'm thinking my live stream has probably gotten to the point where it's unwatchable. Remember, rest, nutrition, and proper exercise.